Alright, so it's 8:30 at night. Haven't really done much today. I've just been working, so no reason to pull out the camera or anything. We have the car meet tomorrow, which I'm super stoked about. Hopefully a lot of good cars will come out. My dogs are barking, so I need to let them in. But what was I going to say? I didn't kick today. My legs are really actually sore from yesterday, so it's good. So I'll do heavy legs again on Sunday, because I'm going to be working Sunday. So I'll make sure to do my legs. So tonight, I got a lot of stuff to get done. So I don't know if I'm going to have time to do cardio. I might have to go back later, because I'm trying to print these shirts for tomorrow, or at least for the release next week. So I'm going to go get a workout in real quick. See if no one comes to the gym by 10, I'm going to close the gym early. That way I can go and go to FedEx and get this t-shirt shit done. So I'm going to take this Outrage right now, which is weird because I'm used to saying Hemorrhage, but I'm going to take this, the whole thing, and then I'll check in with you guys once I get to the gym. No one usually comes in. So, alright, so I have all my inventory for Contagion Athletics up here. So we just got a ton of socks in. These are black on black. I don't know if you can even see those. So, and I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what I'm going to be doing for this. So, my next shirt, which is going to go with my next release, which will have three kinds of socks, 3 kinds of beanies, long sleeve t-shirt. I think that's all we're doing to start. Is that it? Yes, I think that's it. So, move these socks out of the way. So I have this long sleeve here. So my next shirt, which I like it. I've always liked varsity style lettering. I want to kind of put my spin on it. If you don't know what I mean, this is varsity style. So what I'm going to do right now is figure out how I want to kind of configure the t-shirt. Now, I am not by any means a t-shirt designer. If I think the shit looks good, then it's going to look good. So what I'm probably going to do, so the next shirt is going to be Dream Chasers. So, and that's kind of what the brand Contagion Athletics stands for, is always on the constant pursuit of your dreams. So I always feel like you're never good enough at whatever you do. So it doesn't have to be gym related, it doesn't have to be sports related, it could be with anything. So I don't think you should ever be complacent or be like, yeah, I'm okay. So what I'm doing right now, again, is I'm trying to lay this out. So this is what it's going to look like. I really like this style of font. I think this looks super, super clean. So now what I'm trying to do is figure out where I want to put this CA. And that's kind of hard. I was originally going to put it there, which I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to do that or just leave it like that, because that looks pretty clean by itself. So I'm not really sure kind of what I want to do. So I'm going to mess with this for a little bit, and then I'll show you guys. I'm going to take you guys through the process of kind of how I do making shirts, because I do all these. These are all my long sleeves. Have a bunch of them. I do these all by hand, and that's part of the reason why I like doing this brand, is because I do it. It's not anybody else. I'm not paying some guy to do it. Obviously, I didn't hand make these socks, but I did the design and everything like that. So I'll check in with you guys here in a minute. Okay, so we're in my dark room, obviously. The light is yellow. So if you're screen printing, it's almost like you're doing photography. So I'm going to try and do this while filming. But basically, the actual screen, I already bought it. It's already pre-coated. So what you want to do is take your image, whatever you want to put on there, put it on backwards, then you light it up. You burn it into the screen, basically. Peel your little, like this. Let me show you. So this is transparency paper. So you use transparency paper. So you peel that off once you have that. And then you wet the screen. Once you wet the screen, then you can have it in real light. So I will show you guys kind of how this is going to look. I need to make sure this is all even, and then I'll show you guys here in a second. Okay, so I have it, this is facing forward, so when I print the shirt, this is what it'll look like. It's a little hazy because the the transparencies aren't like super taped on there, but that's basically what it's gonna look like. So I'm gonna burn this in and then I'll show you guys the next step. Okay, so you guys can barely see this, but you turn the vacuum on first. Okay. So then you turn the timer on, and basically it's like a tanning bed for the screen. It's gonna burn the image into the screen. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna burn it for 10 minutes. And that's part of the reason why I do like a double layer, so I can burn it a little longer. So I'm gonna set the timer on my phone for 10 minutes, and then we'll burn this thing through. Okay, so it was in there for 10 minutes. So hopefully this burned through. We'll see in a second. So it's pretty easy to tell if it burned through. So I'll show you guys here in a second. Yeah, it looks like it did. So you can kind of see. Watch. I'll take these. I'll take the. Hold on one sec. Yeah, it looks like this came out pretty good. So looks actually pretty damn good. So you can see the image. I mean, you guys can see that. So it's pretty dark in here, but that's probably why it's having trouble focusing. But yeah, so that's it. So next you wet it, and then should be good to go. Okay, so next step. So this is my miniature burner. I have an actual burner behind my tires over there, but I don't feel like moving my cars. So I'm going to use this, and so we already have this set up. So this is going to go on the back of the t-shirts. Contagion Athletics, hand printed by apparel, apparel printed by hand. So I'm going to go wash this out, and I'll show you guys the image when it's done. Okay, so I do this the ghetto way because I don't have like a $10,000 setup. So you'll know if you did the screen correctly because it should fall out. So hopefully I did this correctly, and I'll show you guys. So I'm just using the shower head. You always want to go the way you're going to push the ink. So let me change that really quick to a different setting so I don't get everything wet. Come on. Okay, so now it's on the hard setting. It should just fall out. See that? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, I'm going to do this and I'll show you after. Okay, so you can see, I'll zoom in. So see how clean these lines are? That means I did this correctly. So high five, Kevin. So you want to go through each little hole and make sure that there's no residue left, which I'm pretty sure this is good. So let's go up to light, make sure we're good. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I think we're fresh. I think we're good. So now that we have that, we're gonna let this dry for a second. So I got the heater warming up, so that way everything just goes quick. This is why screen printing, it's great, but it sucks because it just takes forever. But once you get going and you have the screen, you can have that screen forever. That's why a lot of companies use the same, I'm not going to say who, but there's a lot of them, use the same design, just change colors all the freaking time. So it's the same shirt, just different color. So I'm very excited about this logo. I hope everybody likes it. We're going to find out. So we're going to let this dry. I'm going to move one of my fans over so then it takes less time to dry. And then once that's done, then we're going to hook it up and we're going to start printing. But I'm probably going to start printing the back of these shirts. That way, by the time everything's done, it'll just be quick. So we're going to do black ink and show you the next step. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm testing this one right here. So it's a CA. It says Contagion Athletics, apparel printed by hand. What I'm doing right now is I'm just doing a test print on this to make sure everything's good and make sure the image is clean. So that's what I'm doing right now. As you can see, got a bunch of screens over here. Got that one, got that one, got that one. This is actually a grinder die one, and I actually just printed this a long time ago just in case I wanted to use it for this reason. So and I have screens ink. I've got tons of shit in here. So, and this is my little tiny garage. So, when I blow up with Contagion Athletics, you know it started with 4 screens and 1 person. Alright, so let's see, focus. So there's my test print. Looks good to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all these long sleeves in that box right there, and we're going to print all the back side of them. And then after that, then we're going to change screens. We're going to take this screen off, and then we're going to put the other screen on and get these shirts printed. Alright, it's 12:23 a.m. So, let's see. I've got all the back ones done. Focused. So, a few of them didn't come out perfect, but that's the great thing about shit that's hand printed. Nothing's exactly perfect. However, the fronts look beautiful. Look at this. That's great. I mean, that's pretty. You know, that's amazing right there. That came out great. So I'm gonna print these, and then I'm gonna go see what other t-shirts I have that I can print. So that's the great thing about owning the gym, is I can have some test prints there that people can buy that won't be released on the website. So these will be released pretty soon. Hope you guys like these. Give me a thumbs up if you like these. Yes, that's 2:10 a.m. So just stayed up and printing some shirts. I still have some other tank tops. I probably had like 30 tank tops sitting around, so I'm gonna print. I printed these black ones, so I'm gonna go upstairs, grab the white ones. This is gonna be it for the vlog of 71 days to go. I know this one wasn't very exciting. I didn't even do much, didn't get to work out, didn't get to do cardio, but I have been doing tons of printing for about at least 3 hours, right? 3 hours straight. So for me, it's nice. I mean, I can always put on, if you see my computer's back there, I can always put on my computer, put on something to watch, and just kind of print away. So I like screen printing. It's fun, and it's cool when people wear your stuff and you know, like, you actually printed that. So this is going to be it for 71 days to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow for 70 days to go. Tomorrow's going to be very exciting. Lots of fun. Lots to do. And I got to get up in about 5 hours. So I'll see you then.